Hello Knockouts, Tanya TKO here, and I wanted to record this really quick video because I had an epiphany the other day. I was walking through Midtown Manhattan. I had done a coaching session the other day, and you know, I'd been doing the live show on Wednesdays on my website. If you haven't come to my website yet, you have to come to the website, tanyatko.com. And so I was walking, and there was something that was just reverberating over and over and over through my mind. And I was thinking about self-love and self-esteem, and how, you know, there's such a stigma attached to even indicating that you may not have the most amount of self-esteem or self-love. I remember I was watching one famous comedian who I won't even mention because I don't want to give this person any shine. But I remember I was watching this, I clicked on this link for this comedian, and the comedian was talking about how self-esteem, he was using a lot of profanity, and he was talking about how self-esteem is your own issue, because how are you not going to have self-esteem? How can you expect for somebody else to have self-esteem? I mean, yeah, to regard you in such a way, blah, 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 blah. And so there's this stigma attached to even mentioning or even thinking that your self-esteem may be suffering. But you see, self-esteem is not just the boasting of, puffing out your chest, or you know, saying choice words or phrases, or repeating some cliches. That's not what self-love is. You know, self-love shows itself in so many different random or seemingly random and arbitrary ways. Self-love is the things that you do each day when you have to make the choice between whether you're going to eat something that is going to be destructive for your body, or whether you're going to eat something which is going to be nourishing for your body. The way you even approach your body, the way you regard yourself. You know, there's so many of us who are attacking our bodies, wanting to get towards weight loss instead of health gain. How would your life be different if, instead of punishing yourself for having weight, you rewarded yourself with greater health? So instead of the focus being on, you know, look at what you're doing wrong, look at what you can't have, you know, self-love says, you know what, I know that these fresh greens and veggies are going to be nourishing to me on the inside. They're going to be supportive of my system. Self-love is knowing, self-love is in creating budgets for yourself, not overspending what it is that you, you know what, it's so intricate, and it's hard to fully articulate in this video. I created a guide. I wrote a guide, a free guide. You can come to my website and download it. It goes into full depth and full detail. It's entitled Truly Love Yourself and Heal Old Trauma. And there's so many of us that are participating in behavior which doesn't really fully serve us. And I don't know, we kind of walk around in this daze, or we kind of walk around unaware, or living in this illusion where we think that we have high self-esteem because we think very highly of ourselves, or so we think. But there's so many things around the periphery that we do that are not serving us fully. Things we think in our own mind that stops us from fully living in our true abundance. Things that we do to stop, or not even to actualize, our full self-expression. You know, so I was just, wow. Because, you know, if you've ever come over to my website and you've been a part of the live show, you know that that sometimes, you know, wow, you know, there's just so much to talk about in regards to this. You know, there are things we know, things we don't know, and things we don't know that we don't know. And the things that we don't know, because we don't know them, we don't know that we don't know them. And sometimes it's just something as simple as turning your gaze on something, focusing in on something. Sometimes it's just as simple as opening up your awareness. You know, they talk about the lamp of knowledge, and once that lamp goes on, oh, how you see things change. And once that lamp comes on, oh honey, no, you can't turn it off. You cannot be the person that you were before, after having received that knowledge. And sometimes it's just as simple as opening your awareness. Opening your awareness. So I invite you to come over to my website, download my free guide. When you download the free guide, you'll be entered onto my mailing list so that you can get my videos or my blogs once a week. You can don't ever miss another one. It'll be delivered right into your inbox, where you can get the videos or the blogs about self-empowerment, self-shifting, because I don't want to use the word improvement, because there's really nothing to improve. You're perfect as you are. You are the expression of the divine incarnate, and there's nothing that you have to do. There's sometimes just things that you need to remember. Just wake yourself up to. And sometimes, you know, it's like when you walk around with amnesia. Oh honey, because you do have amnesia, because you don't know who it is that you really are. Because if you did, you would not suffer so. There's so many things that you would not put up with, deal with, or participate in if you really knew who you were. But you know, I can't listen. Let's not downplay the amnesia that we come into this world with, because we need that amnesia. We do. We need it to be able to live a human experience. We do. Otherwise, it would be intolerable to live within our perceived constraints. It would be intolerable not to be a true expression and true full manifestation of all that you are. It would be intolerable. You would not do it, and you would live as your full God realized self. You would. And then you have to remember who you are. Listen, let's not discount the human experience, because we came here for the human experience. The problem is when we become hypnotized and convinced, too far entrenched in the role that we're playing, that we don't realize that there is another way. We don't realize that we are spirits having a human experience. The problem happens when we believe the fallacy. And there are people like me and like you who just have to tap each other on the shoulder and say, honey, oh, wake up. Wake up, honey. Wake up. What you see is not real. You are a powerful, oh, hear me. You are a powerful manifester. You are. Oh, goodness. Listen, if you could remember who it is that you really are, you would be living a much different life. So sometimes you just need someone to tap you on the shoulder and bring awareness to the fact that you are sleeping. Oh honey, wake up. Oh honey, wake up. Come over to my website, TanyaTKO.com. Remember, that's Tanya with an O. That's TONYA, Download your free copy today. In the free copy, there's a link, a button. It's limited time only, to be able to set up a free healing strategy session, one-on-one with me, completely confidential. If you're not ready for the healing strategy session and you just want to ask a question, come over to the live show. Click the tab that says live and come over there Wednesdays. Every Wednesday we're broadcasting live. And so, yes, wow, honey, wake up. Wake up, baby. Wake up. Wake up. Tap you on your shoulder, baby. Wake up. Wake up, honey. Oh, wake up. Wake up, honey. Oh, you're sleeping, baby. This is just an illusion. You know, it's like when Neo found out that he was really in the Matrix. Honey, if you only knew how much truth there was to that. Oh, honey, wake up. Wake up, baby. Wake up. Wake up. Hug me. Let's get out of here. Hug me. Oh, I love you all so very, 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 very much. Go out there and love one another. Most importantly, love yourself. Ha! And when you are in full self-love and full self-expression, you will know that those two statements are synonymous. One in the same, because when you truly, fully love yourself, you know that loving other people is an extension of the love that you have for yourself, and that the two are not different. The two are not separate at all. So when I say go out there and love one another, honey, that is you loving yourself. Wake up, baby. Wake up. Wake up. You know, all of these different things that we see going on all over the world. If we were truly and fully awake, wars would stop. Hunger would end. The police state that we're living in so many different cities and countries would cease. So much trafficking would stop. Drugs, people abusing themselves with drugs, please. You know, it's like we try to numb our essence. We try to numb our vibration. You know what? I could go on and on and on, but you know what? Let's stay in touch. Come over to my website, TanyaTKO.com. Download your free guide. On the mailing list, you'll be alerted to when I start my online classes, when I start my online seminars, where we're going to get in there deep. Listen, I created some systems and some exercises to really dig deep, and to pull the blindfold back just a little bit more. Wake up, honey. Wake up. Tanya TKO, and I'm out. I'll talk with you. I will see you all soon on my website. Peace.